What's up, guys? Coach Dave here, House of Champs, and I'm here with 3 exercises to help you increase that vertical jump. Let's get it.
Timmy, I am not a role model. I go around and kill the whole.
All right, champs, let's get things started off with a good warm-up. Let's go with 30 seconds of jump rope. Jumping rope is definitely one of my favorite warm-up exercises, not only because it helps get the blood flowing, but in particular for an explosive speed workout, when we're working on building power and jumping. Jumping rope is a great low-level plyometric to help prime all the muscles and ligaments in the ankles and the feet and really help get us ready for the work we got ahead. All right, guys, we're going to keep this warm-up going. We're going to start off with straight-legged marches, all right? We're going to kick the leg up, opposite hand, opposite foot, and we're working on stretching out our hamstrings, one of those big power muscles we'll often talk about. Next stretch we're going to get into, we got knee hugs, and we're going to add a calf raise into this one. Knee hugs are really helping us stretch out the glutes, another one of those large power muscles. And then with the calf raise, we're working on loosening up those ankles and getting those calves primed and ready for the work ahead. And for our last stretch, champs, we're going to get into what's called the greatest stretch of all time. They refer to this as the greatest stretch of all time because you feel it in multiple areas. One of the main areas you're going to feel it is in that hip flexor on the back leg that's being stretched out there. You're feeling a good stretch in the glutes and hamstring on the front leg. And as you see the upper body rotate there, we're opening up that thoracic spine or that upper back area as we open up. I like to say if we're on a clock, one hand is at 6, one hand goes to 12, and you look up at that hand.
Alrighty, champs, let's get this party started. So, first and foremost, before I get into any exercises that are going to teach us to get more explosive, working on that vertical power, we're first going to touch on how to land, because that's more important, because that's what's going to keep us safe and help us prevent injury. A lot of the time, you see athletes either stiff-legged land, where they'll jump and they don't bend into their knees, they just land with stiff legs, or they'll crash land where they bend too much and they fall to the bottom, like that there. Both of those leave a lot of pressure, or put a lot of pressure on our joints, and that's not very safe for us. So what we want to do is we actually want to let our muscles really absorb that force and really bend into it. All right, so when you land, you're going to jump, you're going to fall here right in that athletic stance. So you have a nice flat back, okay? Chest up, eyes up, knees stacked over my ankles, hips back. All right, so from the front here, I'll jump, and I'll land here just like that. Like I said, chest up, eyes up, because I'm an athlete, we need to see what's going on. Knees stacked over my toes, hips back, okay? Now that we know how to land, let's get it going. So our first explosive exercise of the day, as we're working on that vertical power, very simple, vertical jumps. Working on jumping as high as we possibly can. Okay, let's talk the technique of an actual vertical jump, or most jumps actually. So we're gonna be on 2 feet. When I jump, I'm going to, right before I jump, I'm gonna absorb the ground by bending into my knees, throwing my arms back. And then as I jump up, I'm gonna fully extend at the hips, the knees, and I'm gonna reach up as high as I can, all right? One of the main things when it comes to jumping is all about intent, making sure you're actually applying as much force or maximum effort every single time, okay? So we're here, I'm gonna jump as high as I can, arms go back and all the way up, and I'm gonna stick my landing just like that, okay? We're just doing 5 jumps. We're doing 3 sets of 5 jumps. So make sure, like I said, you're giving max intent every single time, okay? Let's get our 5 jumps going right now. Ready? First one, and jump, stick it. Good, reset. Next one, set, jump,